Yo, I'm flipping and kicking and landing and jumping. I'm stumping all these fools into games and skate, thumping. My wheels rolling on the ground. Everything I've found, all these skills and techniques, man, I'm such a skate freak. It's so cool when you see me pass by your school, because I'm doing all these on your stair sets, making you look like a fool. And your security guards and tools all used to my advantage. I did a tray flip over your girl. I barely had to land it. All right, this was the greatest rounds I had.
I think skateboarding is one of God's gifts.
I believe skateboarding is one of the greatest things you could ever do.
I think skateboarding is probably one of the best things anyone can do.
It's so motivational, you know. It's a tool that you basically do anything with.
Yeah, so I'm Steve Duke. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Cumberland, Rhode Island. I live in Providence now. I run Duke Skate Art, and I've been skateboarding for 20 years. I like to skate mani pads, ledges, trainee, some vert, mostly street, and I'm goofy-footed. So the initial inspiration came from an artist who he used to be on Element, Europe team. His name is Jan Sario. And so I had watched a documentary on him. It's called Second Nature. It's about him building a skate park. And he was working with pieces of deck and like wood at the beginning of the documentary. And I knew I had a lot of decks and I really liked that. So I was like, you know what, I want to try that. I want to see what I can make. So I started off with that. And then once I learned, you know, that I could, you know, use the wood, I started just thinking of different things. And one night I made a pen. That was on September 28th, 2012. I made my first skate pen. And then ever since that day, I just started making stuff out of skateboards.
My name is Edwin Rodriguez, and I've been skating for about 2 years now. I'm also a music maker / driver. And I come from Providence, Rhode Island, and I love skating here, except for the potholes. Potholes suck.
My name is Marcus Stephen Dudley. I'm in the United States Army. I work for the Field Artillery. Besides that, I work at an Abercrombie & Fitch at Providence Place Mall, and I work at a McDonald's in Pawtucket. Been working for about a week or two now, and I just got back from basic training and advanced individual training from the Army about 3 months ago.
My name is Devontae. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island. I like videography, played ball, used to skate a while ago, BMXing, music, living life, man.
Positive things about skateboarding. Obviously, it keeps you out of trouble, hopefully. It builds character. I think it builds, obviously, strength, but also it builds yourself, learn how to interact with people, because when you skate or when you do anything that's an alternative sport, you're gonna meet people who do the same thing. So you're gonna have a similar interest. So I think it really builds your character, and it really kind of helps you grow up.
It opens your mind. It gets you thinking differently. And another effect of it would be you feel more determined and disciplined out of it. Discipline meaning like you're willing to keep doing what you got to do just to get better at it. I'm a huge believer in things like that, and I never really saw that come out of skateboarding for me, but I've seen it come out for a lot of other people, and those people I end up respecting.
My opinion on skateboarding, skateboarding is an art form. Like, skateboarding is something that's always been around, like ever since elementary school. I always surrounded myself with skateboarders, like everyone that was into the culture. Started getting into it a little bit later. Never really fully pursued it, but I always enjoyed skateboarding as a culture.
Yeah, that's another thing about skateboarding. It gets you really artsy for some reason. All these graphics and stuff. It just makes you want to think like you can create something. You just want to create something, you know?
It opens your mind to new hobbies.
Mm-hmm. There it is. That's the funny part too, because it is it's like a gateway drug to new hobbies. It's like you skateboard, and then suddenly as you're skateboarding, you meet, I don't know, a graffiti artist who draws on skate decks, and then you see all of his designs. Yeah, you find out he skates, and then you find out suddenly that he has a friend that makes music about skateboarding for skateboarders, and then you can get in that scene, or if you want, you can be one of the dudes who helps just make really ridiculous skateboard stuff.
I overall support skateboarding, but I only support it because I like seeing people do what they like doing. So just to see someone's talent get taken away from them, like just because like you're skating on a curb or whatever, like that, I'm just like, it's just a curb. Who cares about what the state says? But no, if it's gonna come to like if you're just gonna go on someone's like front yard or whatever, you're just gonna like shred it to pieces with your board and think you're some bad mother. That's a no-go for me.
Some negative effects, I guess, would be just body ache, really. Like I have a lot of bruises and scars and stuff, but it all heals up eventually. I haven't really broken anything yet, so not much I can say.
In my opinion, I honestly feel like there aren't really like real negative effects, you know, but there are some. Like for one, you skate, ruin your clothes, you know, you run through a lot of shoes. Skating, they mess up your shoes a lot. What else? Loitering, property damage. Sometimes, usually when most people skate in a group of friends, that never looks too good. It looks like you're up to something bad. But all those negative effects, like honestly, they aren't. I don't feel like they're really negative. Like if there was a place for people to skate, like if there was a real place for you to go skating.
That's not
all
far.
That isn't far. Like, you know, there's more basketball courts than skate parks. You know, if they met like halfway with those, I think it would be fine. Like no one would be loitering because there's actually a place to skate. You know. Skateboarding is just incredible. Like, it's just mind-blowing. You know, like you can accomplish something you would never think your body can do. And skateboarding is just